Most traders don't blow up their accounts because of a bad strategy. They blow up because of bad habits. You already know the technicals, you've watched the tutorials, you've read the books, but somehow, you still revenge trade. You still move your stop loss. You still size up after a loss trying to get it back. Here's the truth. Trading success isn't about finding a secret indicator, it's about systems. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 10 habit-building principles inspired by James Clear's best-selling ideas on habit formation and show you exactly how to apply each one to your trading. Let's get into it. Quick note before we start. This isn't about motivation. Motivation fades. What we're talking about today is systems, the small, repeatable actions that compound into consistent trading results. Stick around till the end because rule number 7 is the one that personally saved my account. Rule 1. Focus on systems, not goals. Every trader has the same goal: make money. But a goal doesn't tell you what to do on a Tuesday morning when price is chopping sideways. A system does. Your goal might be grow my account 20% this year. Your system is, I only take A-plus setups on my watch list, I risk 1% per trade, and I journal every entry and exit. Winners and losers have the same goals. What separates them is the system they follow when nobody's watching, especially in the middle of a losing streak. Write down your trading system in one paragraph right now. If you can't, that's your homework after this video. Rule 2. Small habits compound. A 1% edge doesn't feel exciting. But 1% better decisions, repeated over hundreds of trades, is the difference between a funded account and a blown one. Think of it this way. You don't need one massive winning trade to succeed. You need a slight statistical edge applied consistently over a large sample size. That's how prop firms think. That's how hedge funds think. Not, how do I get rich this week, but how do I stack small edges? Instead of chasing one huge win, aim to make your process 1% cleaner every single week. Tighter entries, better risk management, faster loss cutting. Rule 3. Make good habits obvious. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your willpower does. If your trading app is the first thing you open in the morning, you'll probably overtrade. If your charts are cluttered with 15 indicators, you'll hesitate on every entry. Design your environment for the trader you want to become. Keep your checklist visible. Keep your max daily loss number pinned to your screen. Make the right action the obvious one. Put your trading rules on a sticky note on your monitor. Not in a notes app you'll forget, somewhere you physically see it before every session. Rule 4. Make bad habits invisible. The flip side. If revenge trading is your weakness, add friction to it. Some traders use apps that lock their platform after 2 consecutive losses. Others physically close their laptop and walk away. The goal is simple. Make the destructive habit harder to act on in the heat of the moment when your emotions are already in control. Identify your number 1 destructive trading habit and add one physical barrier between you and it today. Rule 5. Habit stacking for traders. One of the most useful tricks in habit science is stacking a new habit onto an existing one. For traders, that could look like, after I make my coffee, I will review my top 3 watch list setups. Or after I close my trading platform, I will log my trades in my journal. You're not trying to build motivation from scratch. You're attaching the new behavior to something you already do automatically. Pick one trading habit you want to build. Attach it to something you already do daily without fail. Rule 6. Track your habits, not just your profit and loss. Most traders only track profit and loss. But profit and loss is a lagging indicator. It tells you the result, not the behavior that caused it. Instead, track process metrics. Did I follow my checklist? Did I risk the correct percentage? Did I exit at my planned target instead of moving it? A trade can lose money and still be a good trade if you followed your process. A trade can make money and still be a bad trade if you got lucky breaking your rules. Track the behavior and the profits follow. Build a simple journal with a process score column, separate from your dollar profit and loss. Rule 7. Identity-based trading. Here's the one that changed everything for me. Most traders try to change their results first. I want to make more money. But the traders who actually stick around and succeed change their identity first. I am a disciplined risk manager. When you see yourself as a disciplined trader, skipping a bad setup isn't a sacrifice, it's just who you are. Every trade you take or don't take is a vote for the identity you're building. Finish this sentence and say it before every session. I am the kind of trader who... Rule 8. The 2-minute rule for trading discipline. New habits should start absurdly small, so there's zero resistance to starting. Want to build a journaling habit? Don't commit to writing a full report after every trade. Commit to writing one sentence. Want to build a pre-market routine? Commit to checking just your top 3 tickers, not the entire market. Once the habit exists, you can scale it. But first, it has to exist. Shrink your next trading habit goal down until it takes less than 2 minutes to start. Rule 9. Use an accountability partner or community. Habits are far easier to keep when someone else can see whether you kept them. A trading buddy who reviews your journal weekly, or a community that expects you to post your trades, adds social accountability that willpower alone can't match. Find one person this week to share your trading journal with, even if it's uncomfortable. Rule 10. Never miss twice. You will break your rules. You will take a trade you shouldn't have. That's not the problem. That's just being human. The real danger is missing twice in a row. One mistake is an accident. 2 mistakes in a row is the start of a new bad pattern. After any rule break, make your very next trade a textbook. Buy the book example of discipline. Don't let one slip become a slide. Let's recap fast. Systems over goals. Small compounding edges. Make good habits obvious. Make bad habits invisible. Stack your habits. Track your process, not just your profit and loss. Build a disciplined identity. Start absurdly small. Get an accountability partner, and never miss twice. None of this is complicated, but simple isn't the same as easy. It takes repetition. If this helped you, hit subscribe, drop a comment with which rule you're starting with this week, and I'll see you in the next one.